144 with a 9 on the side. Of course. Of course it's 144 with a 9 on the side. It's always 144 with a 9 on the side. No, it's not always. You get the other numbers too. I told y'all, for me, it's everywhere. It's bank statements, addresses, clocks. I told y'all clocks and license plates. That was the elementary part of it. That was the elementary. This whole thing about alignment, when a universe decides to support you in everything you do, and you got the proof, man, some of y'all, what does that feel like? It's bittersweet. You know how back in the day, let's say Michael Jordan received his MVP reward. You ever notice how it's a bittersweet look on their face? Like, it's like they're happy about it, but they're almost like embarrassed at the same time. You can never really get too comfortable in it. You have a lot more work to do. It's embarrassing because all the attention is now focused on you. So it's like you don't know whether this is a good thing or a bad thing. You wish that other people could do it too sometimes, so you wouldn't stand out so much and we could all be on a higher level together. But no, it just means that you got more babysitting to do. That's a yeah, you might get paid for babysitting these people's children and stuff like that, but it's like, okay, I get to keep a job, but I still got more babysitting to do. So it's a bittersweet feeling. The joy of it doesn't last too long. Ideally, I'm supposed to sit here and I'm supposed to be like crying and like, oh my God, I can't believe the universe chose me. And then I'm supposed to be like wanting to run out and show everybody and remind everybody at every room I walk into who the universe decided to show out, right? But I'm telling you, it's a side to me that's like, oh my God, no, 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 no. You know what I mean? That type of thing. And then I think about when I was a little boy, how I just knew it was something different about me than everybody else, but I didn't know what that was. I didn't understand why was I being treated the way I was being treated by people, places and things, jobs. You notice, guys, I don't like to call myself chosen one. I don't make videos talking about chosen one. I don't have chosen one in my title of who I am. I don't make chosen one videos. And no, I'm not trying to compare myself to other people, but I don't like, I would like to believe that real chosen ones are not really interested in showing out like that unless God tells them to do so. Other than that, I don't like that kind of attention. I don't have to put chosen one in my titles to go prove to somebody I'm a chosen one and then show out on my YouTube channel. I don't like that kind of stuff. And I don't really deal with individuals who want to use that word in their title of who they are. I don't like that. Is that to say that chosen ones would never put that name as their channel name or in their title? Am I saying that all those people who do that are not chosen? No, I'm not saying that. I don't know if that's the case. I don't really think about it that much. All I know is that when the universe really decides to support you and you feel like you didn't want an MVP trophy or something, it's a very bittersweet feeling. It's not something that you want to put out there for everybody. Hey, come look at me, y'all. I'm chosen. It's not that kind of party. Now, if God told me to do something like that, then of course I will have to do it. But like I said, the feeling is so bittersweet that I just could never imagine bringing people to my channel, telling people I'm a chosen one. And everybody's supposed to watch my channel, and then next thing you know, I get 1,000 views, and everybody, no, it's a very small few people that I want watching my channel. They have to get over the whole validation thing, because the universe don't give a damn about validation. The universe don't give a damn about how many views you got. It's a very subtle thing. But just to end this, guys, I mean, it's just so bittersweet. That's all I can say to close it out, y'all. It's a very bittersweet period. And I don't think the universe would have supported me in this type of way, in this type of supernatural way, unless I must have really did something to please God. So all my enemies who are out there laughing and stuff like that, I feel sorry for those people actually, guys, because I don't know, if I was still back in 3D and I saw somebody doing some stuff like this, I would like to think I would at least be smart enough to know, don't fuck with that motherfucker. Don't fuck with somebody that the universe actually supports. That's a really bad idea. You got to be in a really lower state of mind to fuck with somebody who's showing you some supernatural stuff like this. I don't care how low conscious you is. There's got to be a point where you got to know who you fucking with. Making fun of things that you can't even see and don't even have no knowledge of, and then have the audacity to try to go on the attack, you must be out your goddamn mind. But yeah, just to close it out, yeah, being in alignment, man, it's like I said, it's a very bittersweet feeling. There are times, like I said, I can say to myself, I knew I was somebody. I knew it ever since I was a little boy, and I'd be like, I get a little bit hyper about it. But then right after that comes this really bitter taste in my mouth of the shit that I have to deal with because of this. Y'all should see what happens when I get mad, when I get angry. How all the numbers start changing around me. That's why I got to keep my emotions in check. I could be driving and all of a sudden, maybe I might get angry from something I hear, or I might start being in my thoughts and feelings about people who've done me wrong in the past. And I get real angry, and all of a sudden, all these license plates start appearing out of nowhere. 444, 777, 144. It starts appearing on my phone, on the cars, everywhere. You think somebody who got that kind of power will be eager to show the world? Come to my channel. I'm the chosen one. Watch this, y'all. Nah, it's not like that. It ain't that kind of party over here.